Hello everybody, I've added a new update to the WebVirt, and this one's pretty interesting. So now you can actually upload images. So for example, we've got a picture of Terry here, and it loads pretty fast, but just keep in mind that this is stored in a database, so it's going to be a little bit slower than a regular image. But anyway, so as you can see, whenever we reload, it always will always be doing it'll always be doing 200 status code, which just means that it's loading the image. But if we want this to use caching, which means that the browser will save a copy of it so that it doesn't have to keep loading the image again, then we can go over here to this new JSON file here I made. It's called extension settings. So we can make a group, we can make groups, and for the images they all use the images group. So we're going to enable use etag, and we're going to enable use date. So I'll explain what those are in a second, but if we go over here and load this again, first time it does 200 because it loads the image, and the second time it does 304, which means not modified. Now what happened was, right here, the server sent a date as specified with use date, and it also sent an etag, which is use etag. So what etag is it's just a checksum of the file. So now there's a new SQL row. Let me log into my root account, and if we go over here, so now all the files have a checksum, an MD5 checksum. So all these are automatically done, and this will be useful for downloads too. So I'll display the checksum whenever you're able to download a file. But anyway, so as you can see, it sends the checksum, and it also sends the date. So if the checksum is the same and the date is the same, then that means that clearly the file is exactly the same. So it sends a not modified status code, and it doesn't even need to send the image because it's already in the cache, which is useful. But anyway, that's that for now about the images. But I've added some more stuff too. I added, let's see, sorry if you hear my birds in the background. Let's make a directory. So okay, so we're gonna call this style test, and then we're going to create a file, and we're going to call this style.html. And in this we're going to of course put our tags. Last episode in the last video I forgot to put the body tag, which is dumb. But anyway, head, and then we're going to put body. So now we put in h1 hello header h1, and then I guess we can put like paragraph p. But now, okay, so we're gonna look at this, and as you can see, it works just fine. But I made a new thing. I added a new feature, which is being able to link to style sheets. So if we go over here and make a style sheet, style.css, and then we're gonna do h1. Let's make this Christmas colors. So h1 is color is gonna be red, and the paragraph color is gonna be green. There we go. So there we go. We can save that. And now if we go over here, alright, there we go. Unprotected clean CSS. Call to protected method. Oh, okay. I know what happened. I changed something. If I go and to where is it? Custom page. Here it is. So if we go over to, I need to change this back to protected. I thought I could change it to protected, but I can't. So let's change this back to public. Public. There we go. Alright. That's fatal. Call to protected, man. Wait, let me try saving it again. What? Alright, I'll fix this problem and then I'll come back. Alright, I figured out the problem. It was because of the E-tag. It was the E-tag that wasn't. This was correct. Fixing that was correct, but the problem was that the E-tag was preventing the page from updating whenever I fixed it. Okay, but yeah, there we go. So we've created this. So now we're gonna go and in here we're gonna make a link, and so we're gonna make the rel style sheet, and then let me save that. And then what is it called? Okay, it's style. All right, we're gonna do website 1 CSS. So then we're gonna put href, and there we go. So now let's try this out. And look at that, it's red and green like Christmas. There's also some security here. So if you, the reason if you try to do an external site that's not the same. What am I trying to say? That's not the same host. Then it will just remove it, because the reason why is because if we let it load style sheets from other pages, then they can bypass the style sheet filtering, so they can load like JavaScript and stuff with CSS. I don't know why why you're able to load JavaScript with CSS, but that's just how it works. But as you can see, there's some security here. So the only way that you can actually do it is if it's a local if it's like a fragment URL, if it's a local URL. So that's that. So yeah. This is a really nice feature, because this means that you'll be able to actually make one style sheet and then have multiple pages linked to it. So for example, let's make a new one. Let's make a new file. second.html, and then we're gonna make the header second, and there we go. And then as you can see, it still links to that same one. So that's really useful. But anyway, yeah, that's that for this quick little update. I'm gonna do more. In fact, I might actually stitch this video to the other video, or I might stitch this video with a new video once I make a new one, because I'm planning to add more stuff today. But yeah, that's that for this one. If this is the last video, then I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you want to see anything else. And yeah, see ya.